Hello everyone, and welcome to my Bold and Beautiful Today channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Steffy plans to take over Forrester for herself. Has Ridge been betrayed once more? According to teasers for The Bold and the Beautiful, Steffy Forrester might carry out a grave threat in the upcoming months. Let's discuss all the turmoil because, if Steffy has anything to say about it, some significant changes are on the horizon. Steffy made it apparent in the December 11th episode of B&B that Hope Logan would have preferred to have just left after being dismissed and never looked back. Steffy is furious and prepared to hold Hope accountable now that she is a part of Carter Walton's takeover scheme. Steffy warned that Hope had just given her enemy her worst fear since their rivalry had reached a whole new level. Given that Forrester Creations is her family business and that she won't allow Hope to succeed, you can guarantee that Steffy will stop at nothing to retake control of it. Finding a method to end this power grab with Carter will be a major element of Steffy's plan to destroy Hope, since she will take tremendous joy in doing so. Steffy would hire a different attorney in the hopes of better outcomes, but Justin Barber was unable to assist the Forresters. There's a potential Steffy will retaliate with a dirty maneuver of her own because Carter was dishonest with those LLC documents. Steffy may be able to get around the LLC documents and fool Carter into giving up ownership. In any event, Steffy may not be eager to share this time around since she wants to restore control at Forrester Creations. It is conceivable that Steffy might try to regain complete control of Forrester, leaving Ridge Forrester to deal with yet another significant betrayal. Steffy might believe that Ridge is equally as horrible as Carter at manipulating Brooke Logan if they are able to get through their most recent problem together. Steffy has undoubtedly had numerous instances in the past where she believed Ridge didn't value her viewpoint. Steffy may conclude that Ridge cannot be trusted to manage Forrester Creations with Brooke as long as they are together. In the end, Steffy might be able to win over Thomas and Eric Forrester to her cause. Perhaps Steffy is ready to take back the throne by herself, giving Ridge yet another excuse to complain. Stay tuned for updates on Steffy's intentions and predictions regarding any significant corporate news, as spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful indicate that she will become more aggressive in the upcoming episodes. Carter and Hope replace Forrester. Hope and Carter take over Forrester. The Bold and the Beautiful teasers for Friday, December 13, 2024, hint at a significant day at Forrester Creations with the arrival of new leadership. Spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful, interloping coup plotters come together. Because Ridge Forrester and Steffy Forrester Finnegan were distracted, a coup was able to occur. After Carter Walton reassured him that everything was fine, Ridge took pen to paper and signed the LLC paperwork he had been asked to sign, even though he thought there was something suspicious about them. Justin Barber was unsuccessful in his attempt to identify a loophole for Ridge and Eric Forrester. Hope Logan persuaded Carter to file the documents even after Ridge confronted him, so there is no turning back now. At Forrester Creations, Carter is in command, and nobody can change that, at least not right now. Spoilers for B&B, will the Forresters strike back? Carter is prepared to make adjustments right away. Restoring Hope for the future and allowing Hope to return to the building are his primary priorities. Given that he left a few days ago, Zend Forrester will be pleased with that. In order to demonstrate that he is as talented a designer as Thomas Forrester, he wants his fashion brand to return. But Steffy and Ridge aren't going to take this development lightly. It is unbearable to watch Carter go into Eric's office following this treachery. In the same manner that Steffy prohibited Hope from the building a few weeks ago, will Carter now forbid them from entering? Through all of this, which side will Brooke Logan be on? Since college, she has been in love with Ridge, but he is now treating her kid like trash. Brooke has to make a significant decision because she can't live with that. After becoming angry with Ridge, does she continue to support him, or does she end their engagement and conclude that Hope is correct? The Logan women have no time to demonstrate their abilities. According to previews for The Bold and the Beautiful, Ridge Forrester and Brooke Logan are undoubtedly having serious problems in their relationship. Let's examine what Torsten K said about the entire scenario in an interview with TV Insider, as many fans are beginning to worry that this bridge might collapse. To begin with, Kay brought up the issue of Ridge's insults to Hope Logan, which Brooke is obviously upset about. Kay did, however, imply that Brooke would reach her breaking point as a result of Ridge sniffing around Taylor Hayes once more. Kay remarked, "I do think that Taylor has a lot to do with that." Brooke's role was written very well in this. She stood by her man even after he insulted her daughter, and then she stood by her man until she couldn't. Although Brooke hasn't broken up with Ridge yet, it sounds like she will do so soon. All of that talk of Brooke sticking by her partner until she was unable to do so suggests that Taylor is having more problems, which drives Brooke over the edge. When it comes to Ridge and Taylor's future together, Kay is certain that they may reconcile. Although the B&B singer acknowledged that actors cannot plan too far ahead, he implied that a reunion between Taylor and Ridge is a real possibility. Of course, Kay agreed that Brooke and Ridge are very much in love, but that isn't the issue. Kay put up Taylor as a much simpler choice after addressing Ridge's sense of betrayal by Brooke. And this other woman who doesn't have children with his dad and brother and is always honest with him, and perhaps she was always the right choice, Kay remarked. Do you concur with Torsten Kay that Taylor would make a better Ridge? Is it time for Taylor and Ridge to fall in love again? We'll provide you with additional plot predictions and updates on any breakup news as it happens because spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful indicate that some messy romantic drama is in the works. Carter loses everything and turns against Hope, while Ridge has his moment to shine. According to teasers for The Bold and the Beautiful, Ridge Forrester recently forewarned Carter Walton that he would soon come to regret supporting Hope Logan. Will Carter soon lose hope and all else he had hoped for? Spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful, Carter Walton conned. According to teasers for The Bold and the Beautiful, Carter used the LLC that Ridge had instructed him to create for tax purchases to steal Forrester creations. Carter planned to get rid of Hope because he was angry with Ridge. Carter is aware that the decision is not professional at all and is made by a person. Carter made an unsuccessful attempt to reason with Ridge. Carter concluded that taking control of Forrester was the only way to ensure equity. Carter wants HFTF and Hope to be resurrected. But Carter wants everyone, including himself, to be treated fairly. Spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful, Ridge's moment of glory, Carter's complete collapse, and Hope's betrayal. Spoilers for B&B, I hope Logan is being held accountable. Hope is held accountable for coercing Carter into implementing this concept. But that's not what the screen is showing us. When he was unable to persuade Ridge to listen to logic regarding Hope and her line, Carter had this thought. For Carter, this was his only option. All Hope has done is urge Carter to try to convince the Forrester to hear his thoughts. That is not manipulation at all. Hope has repeatedly questioned Carter about his confidence in his decision to proceed. Hope has also repeatedly highlighted the repercussions. Hope wanted Carter to put his needs ahead of hers. Spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful, who will Carter Walton hold responsible? The idea that Carter would turn around and accuse Hope of being responsible for everything is not out of the question, particularly if Hope decides not to commit to him in the future. Since her marriage to Liam Spencer ended, Hope has become a little more reserved. Will the same reason that Hope and Thomas Forrester split up cause Hope and Carter to do the same? Before Carter backs out, Hope might surprise everyone by agreeing to marry him. What if Hope destroyed Carter's job and he is the one who really can't commit to her? Is Carter and Hope's demise much nearer than he believes? Will these two ultimately be unable to commit to one another? Despite their troubled and poisonous past, Hope and Thomas appeared to be the only genuine couple. Fans of Thope were enamored with watching their long-sought connection come to fruition. But when Hope rejected many of Thomas's suggestions, everything fell apart. What provides? Hope had found the perfect man in Thomas. His devotion was solely focused on her. Hope loved her just as Thomas did. That was something she had never encountered in her life. However, she felt differently about him. She simply enjoyed his attention to her. In the end, their romance has ended. Furthermore, it doesn't seem like the show wants to bring it up again. It appeared that Carter took Thomas's place. Later, more on that. The pursuit of married men. Hope is the kind of woman who longs for things that are out of her reach. She married Liam for that reason. There was a part of her that delighted in battling her archenemy Steffy over him. Therefore, her feelings for Finn were not surprising. Hope became aware that she was having fantasies about a man who was already taken. However, that didn't deter her. When she allowed Finn to massage her neck, she went one step farther. She said she suffered from migraines. Despite her best efforts, Hope is unable to be the evil girl. It is only when she has liquid courage that she embraces her inner badass. She started a new quarrel with Steffy after kissing Finn while intoxicated. The coup. Hope is now being held accountable for Carter's coup. He is currently Forrester Creations' manager. He deserved to take over the company, she informed him, filling his ear. She blew Carter's mind by telling him that he had the ability to take the business to new heights. He did the same for him. Hope's head has been blowing up because of Carter. He assured her that hope for the future would return. He thought the line was exactly what the world of luxury needed. Following this coup attempt, Carter and Hope are behaving too confidently. Big egos are disliked by Santa. Hope will receive more coal in her stocking for that reason alone. In the upcoming year, hopefully, she will reflect on herself before going too far. It's a daring holiday twist when Hope finds herself on Santa's naughty list. Dramatic turns are nothing new to the bold and the beautiful, but maybe the most unexpected one yet came during the holidays. Hope Logan is placed on Santa's naughty list. It's understandable why Santa is reconsidering putting her presents under the tree given her recent behavior, which has caused turmoil between the Forrester and Logan clans. Hope's work and family lives have been upended by her choices. Hope's actions have alienated those closest to her, from her contentious collaboration with Carter Walton to her dubious personal judgment. Given the consequences of her decisions, Santa may be doubting her moral compass. Hope has been viewed as both bold and controversial for her actions at Forrester Creations. One could argue that her attempts to marginalize competitors or establish control over the organization deviate from her typical nice girl demeanor. The family is broken as a result of Hope's choices, which have strained relations between Ridge, Brooke, and her mother. Hope's involvement in the conflict might have swung the scales against her, as Santa cherishes family harmony. Hope could get back on the nice list with a sincere apology and sincere efforts to patch things up. She might be able to understand how her actions have affected other people if she takes the time to focus on herself. Whether for her loved ones, friends, or a complete stranger, a large, selfless deed over the holidays might reveal Hope's actual nature and repair her reputation. She might gain some much-needed goodwill and restore harmony in the family if she can mend her tense relationships with Ridge and Steffy. The holidays are all about redemption, even though Hope may be on Santa's naughty list right now. She might grow personally and have a greater sense of self as a result of the drama around her decisions. Fans may anticipate that her story will take an interesting turn, regardless of whether she makes up with the people she has wronged or changes her mind. Will Hope be able to return to the nice list before the year ends? Or will her behavior continue to cause controversy? There's no doubt that viewers of The Bold and the Beautiful will remember this holiday season for a long time. Forrester's high-stakes battle, Carter and Hope's power. Here are the spoilers for Friday, December 13th, 2024's episode of The Bold and the Beautiful. Fans may anticipate Hope Logan and Carter Walton taking over at Forrester Creations in tomorrow's episode. In the meantime, the Logan family and the Forresters engage in a fierce struggle for dominance. Let's discuss what will happen in the upcoming episode of the CBS soap opera as you continue reading. The corporate domination of Carter Walton. According to Friday, December 13th B&B spoilers, Carter has taken over as head of Forrester Creations. Hope encouraged Carter to do it despite his reservations. There is no turning back now. Everyone will find out about the startling change of events as Carter sits on the throne at Forrester Creations. Spoilers for B&B, I Hope Logan's future. The staff of Forrester Creations have not yet received an official notice regarding Carter's control. The first person to enter the CEO office and inquire about the purpose of the meeting was Zend Forrester Dominguez. Zend was taken aback when Hope presented Carter as the new head of Forrester Creations. I agree that hope for the future shouldn't have been axed, Zend stated. But Zend is a Forrester, too. Zend's family might feel betrayed if he continues to serve. Zend will therefore have to make a tough choice. There is a suggestion that Zend abandons Forrester Creations. Thus, Zend abandons Carter and Hope as well. Will the other workers quit on Harder as well? The fury of Ridge Forrester. According to Friday, December 13th spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful, Ridge will still be furious over what transpired at Forrester Creations. The Logan and Forrester families are said to be at battle with one another. Ridge, Steffy Forrester Finnegan, and Eric Forrester may collaborate. Spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful, Carter and Hope's strength, Forrester's crucial conflict. The Forrester family refuses to concede defeat, even if Justin Barber claims there is nothing that can be done. Will they then devise a strategy to regain control? Friday, December 13th, 2024, spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful. Fans may also witness the events after Bill Spencer's visit to Luna Nozawa's prison on Friday, December 13th. Will Remy Price be apprehended in the interim? Remy is probably going to frame Will Spencer for the deepfake pictures. For Elektra Forrester, Remy may also pretend to be the hero while he is the antagonist. #### A bold new era at Forrester Creations, Carter and Hope rule supremely. Carter Walton and Hope Logan have taken over Forrester Creations, appending the family-run fashion conglomerate in a startling power shift at The Bold and the Beautiful. Throughout the Forrester dynasty, their sudden rise has generated excitement, debate, and profound knock-on repercussions. How Hope and Carter took charge. 1. Carter's audacious step. Known for his expertise and loyalty, Carter shocked everyone by teaming up with Hope to plan a planned takeover. His actions show a bold and deliberate side of the former COO, even though they may appear out of character. 2. The redemption of Hope via power. Hope's leadership of Hope for the future had been in doubt, but she has shown she has what it takes to lead the organization with her new vision and boldness. Her relationship with Carter has improved her standing and made her a formidable opponent. 3. Steffy and Ridge were fired. There were casualties during the coup. Steffy Forrester, the legitimate heiress, and Ridge Forrester, the company's pillar, were caught off guard by Carter and Hope's ascent to power. Fans are wondering if they will launch a counterattack after their expulsion caused shockwaves. FC may witness a shift from its conventional administration and style under Carter and Hope's direction, embracing new and creative concepts. The Forrester family is even more divided as a result of this power grab. Ridge and Steffy's indignation contrasts with Brooke's unwavering support for Hope, which could cause difficult arguments and a breakup of the family. The personal relationship between Hope and Carter gives their rule an additional dimension. When the demands of managing FC increase, their intimacy may prove to be a strength or a weakness. Ridge accuses Hope of forsaking the family, but Brooke Logan still supports her daughter, praising her drive and desire. Eric Forrester is still conflicted about his commitment to his family and the indisputable talent that Carter and Hope possess. Justin Barber, Ridge's right-hand guy, must decide whether to stick with Ridge or follow Carter and Hope's lead. Although their rule at Forrester Creations is only getting started, there are many obstacles on their path. Tension in the Forrester family is at an all-time high, and Steffy and Ridge are unlikely to be defeated easily. Will FC experience a golden age under Carter and Hope's leadership, or will the new administration be overwhelmed by the strain and betrayals? There's no denying that the drama is only beginning. Watch as The Bold and the Beautiful delves into an exciting new chapter, where family loyalty, ambition, and treachery all come together. Steffy Forrester is abruptly fired from her job at Forrester Creations in an unexpected development on The Bold and the Beautiful. Fans are shocked by the move and are wondering what Eric Forrester's real motivations are in this developing drama. The removal of Steffy, who was well known for her passionate leadership and devotion to the family business, signifies a significant change in the balance of power at Forrester Creations. Despite her diligence, it appears that internal politics and personal conflicts were a major factor in her termination. It is impossible to ignore Carter Walton's increasing influence within the organization. Steffy seems to be among the first victims of this new administration, and his affiliation with Hope Logan has rocked the cornerstone of the family legacy. Hope Logan has garnered praise and criticism for her aggressiveness. She appears to be in a position to eclipse Steffy in the boardroom and in family dynamics given her increased influence. Although Eric Forrester has always been the Forrester family's dependable patriarch, recent conflicts raise the possibility that he has more sinister intentions. It's possible that Steffy's dismissal was a covert retaliation for years of arguments and perceived betrayals. It's possible that Steffy's persistent attempts to marginalize Brooke and Hope went too far for Eric. Eric might be making it obvious that the Forrester name isn't just Steffy's idea by permitting her to be fired. Since Eric's legacy and health continue to be major concerns, his choice to permit Steffy's departure might also be an indication of his wish to get the business back into balance before leaving it permanently. Steffy isn't going to die quietly. Will this be the start of a new chapter outside of Forrester Creations, or will she try to regain her position? Although Eric may maintain a neutral public position about Steffy's dismissal, his private remarks may indicate that he is pleased with the change. Is this his attempt to make amends for his previous wrongdoings? Hope and Carter's rule over Forrester Creations appears to be more established than ever with Steffy's departure. But it's still unclear if their leadership will be able to handle the Forresters' mounting discontent. Steffy's dismissal is a declaration of war within the Forrester family, not just a corporate shuffle. The survival of the family is in jeopardy as rivalries intensify and alliances change. Will Eric's covert retaliation strategies be exposed? Is Steffy's reign coming to an end, or will she be able to regain her position of authority? The drama at Forrester Creations is far from done, that much is clear. As the Bold and the Beautiful explores this thrilling chapter of ambition, treachery, and familial loyalty, keep checking back.